Hello. Welcome to the cafe. As always, your host, Dr. Lampwick. Welcome, Mr. Tetrad. Good to see you, my friend. Were you not at the camp out, or have people gone home already? I obviously was not there, but I feel like I need better background music. But I've been saying that for a bit. Ah, I see. I see. Let's see here. Oh, very nice. A family member or an acquaintance slash friend? Sorry, I'm looking something up on my other screen. Acquaintance. I see. I see. Loca. Thought I had something like that, but maybe not. Maybe I crazy. I may in fact be insane. Certainly not out of the realm of possibility. Ugh. I'm like normal people sick for once. Like I have a cold. So I've just got like a bunch of um like sinus drainage right now. It's just gross. Gross. Yeah, hold on. Boo doo doo. Oh, they passed now. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I've had them for several days now. Bethany had them really bad too, but she's finally getting over hers a little bit. Um, yeah, she's getting over hers a little bit. All right, hold on. There it is. There it is. We're gonna try this. Hopefully I don't get bonked by the copyright people. I'm gonna turn it down. I do not wish to be bonked. What's the volume levels on the music at the moment? I don't love this, but Nora Webber. It is a fun one. Also, hi Wolf, I see you. Also, thank you, YR Hobbies. Have I seen you before? You following me? I'm sorry if I don't remember. I stream as an afterthought in my life, so I don't always remember everything that happens. Levels can be slightly lower. Okay. That can be done. This isn't exactly my vibe, but it's... I have been in Buff Fish chat before. I'm not a regular, but I have been in there. Yes, Samson. As I said, not a regular, but I've been in a few streams here and there. That makes sense. Yeah, he shouted me out 1 or 2 times, I think. While I was watching one of his streams. This was a little while ago, so. Let me do something here. Nope. Okay, sorry. Elijah, welcome. It's going all right. I'm a little sick, but what else is new? It's just a cold this time. I have been having some chronic issues and not sleeping well, but once again, what else is new? What else is new? Doom. How are you doing, Elijah? Sorry, I keep adjusting myself, which means I have to adjust my mic, and I cannot get it where I want it to be. First world problems. There's something like... So I had my little after lunch snack and my afternoon coffee earlier because I didn't want to mess around with trying to make it right before stream. Because I usually try and have it around like 2:30 to 3, but then I'm like rushing to make it right before stream starts, which I don't need to rush. I really don't, but I get it in my head that I have to. And then obviously I'm like drinking it during stream and all that. So it's good to go ahead and like get it out of the way, you know. Part of my relaxation ritual in the afternoons. But at the same time, I really do like having something to like sip on during stream. Yeah, a lot of people. I was in Frog's chat earlier, and a ton of people are sick right now. It's crazy. Like we're all having like some kind of issue, either cold stuff or chronic stuff. Like people with chronic illnesses are like having like flare-ups of their chronic stuff. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, welcome Raiders. Hello. Welcome in. We're just chatting right now. Everybody say hi to Frog and her chat. Be kind, be nice, show love. How did Minecraft go, Frog? I don't know how much longer you played after I left, but as far as I could tell, you were still live a minute ago when I checked. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the cafe. I am your host, JB Lampwick. You can call me JB or Lampwick. You got lost? Well, what else is new? Yes, we're just going to be doing some chill. This is not a normal stream. I usually am pretty well, okay. If you you know what? I get lost all the time too. My sense of direction is terrible. You are not alone, Frog. Not at all. If a game has a map, I'm checking it every 2 seconds. If it doesn't, I'm getting lost. That's it. I really can't say anything. I apologize. I am indeed a lamp. Yes. My wife was also sick, and she hardly ever gets sick. I do try to help others find their way. Try. I am personally attempting to be a beacon. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, this isn't a normal stream. I usually have a couple of games that I'm like playing at a time, and I try and like focus in on those. And every so often we'll do something random. But today we're gonna be just chatting and having a chill time because I'm sick and don't have a ton of energy. And later we'll play some nostalgia games from my childhood. So I hope everyone would enjoy that. If you have to go, no worries. The cafe will always welcome you back whenever you'd like. We can all be sick together. That's correct. Everyone is sick right now. It's weird. It's that last little bit of the spring sickness before summer rolls in. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm glad you remember your Twitch password, Wapsie. Welcome in. Frog, are you gonna hang around for a minute or you gotta go? Either way is fine, obviously. Did you guys talk about anything fun earlier, or were you just super high off of your pain meds? You definitely should go and get food. Yeah, the summer sickness, I usually am just really susceptible to heat, which is funny because I've lived in a very hot state of the union my entire life. I should be used to it, but my body hates it. I don't know. It's a little better now that I don't have my issues with blood. Now that I have enough blood in my body for me to, live. Bopsy, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, now that I have enough blood in my body to live, it does a lot better with the heat. Because 1 year, 2 years ago at the Renaissance Fair, that happens every year in my part of the country. 1 year I literally collapsed. And I didn't know it at the time, but the reason I collapsed is because I had at the time iron deficiency anemia. Correct. It's a strange thing. But lamps don't actually burn super hot. You'd be surprised. Oh, hold on. Is that actually gonna play? Or do I need to? Oh, okay, I have to approve that one. I was oh gosh, that's loud.
Your inhibitions feel the rain on your skin.
I love that one so much. No. Yeah, I had anemia, and basically I found out. Hey Jen, welcome. I found out later, doing a blood test, that I literally had less than a fourth of the blood that most humans need to survive, and somehow my body was just chilling with it. But yeah, I collapsed at the Ren Fair 2 years ago. That is one of my favorite redeems. I love that redeem so much. Anyway, so yeah, collapsed at the Ren Fair because of the heat and the fact that I had basically no blood in my body. Oh, it was from internal bleeding from my chronic issues. That's the reason. But yeah. How did I get over it? Well, I went to the emergency room.
Hello there.
Hello, Decaf. Welcome to the cafe. I went to the emergency room. This all happened like I collapsed 2 years ago at the Ren Fair, and then I had all sorts of problems up until July of last year. This is you guys are getting the whole thing because I'm just rambling now. July of last year, I had to go to the emergency room because I did a blood test after finally going to the doctor. And it showed that I was at a 4 hemoglobin. That was my hemoglobin levels. Normal men of my age and my like height, body weight and all that should be at a 16 to a 17. And I was at a 4. Literally, my mother, who was a registered nurse, I called her and I was like, hey, my doctor found this in my blood test and he's saying I need to go to the emergency room for an emergency transfusion like immediately. What do you think? She's like, I would have told you to go at a 7. Because normally if someone comes in and they're at a 7 hemoglobin, we give them an emergency transfusion. So I went to the doctor. I went to the emergency room. For various reasons, decided not to get a transfusion. But I did get 1,000 milligrams of iron intravenously pumped into me. And that actually helped jumpstart my body's ability to make iron again. I also take iron supplements still, but less and less because my body has actually recovered a lot from that. But yeah, that's basically where I am now. I still take iron supplements every now and then, but I don't have to take them every day anymore. Yeah, like I said, various reasons that I chose not to, but you know, me and my wife decided to, because the blood thing needed to be addressed, right? I couldn't just ignore it. I had to do something. So we decided to do the iron supplementation, and it actually did work. Praise the Lord. It did work. Yes, Decaf, you'll have to keep me informed on that. I'll try and remember to send you a message on Wednesday or something to see what happened at the doctor. I remember you talking about that Tuesday, last Tuesday Tuesday on the stream. Yay, Crunchy Cat. Crunchy Cat Luna. I think that's what it is on Instagram. I know, it's just a cute cat. I love that cat. Is that weird? Anyway, it was terrifying, to be completely honest. Because I'm just laying there in the emergency room thinking to myself, I literally could have easily died at any point because my body was so low on blood. Like, one instance of me pushing my body further than it could actually handle on so little blood, and I would have died. And I'm just sitting there with my wife, who is terrified, by the way, and trying not to show it because she doesn't want to stress me out. Because I already hate going to the doctor. I hate needles in my arms, and I have like an IV in my arm. And I'm trying to ignore it so I don't panic. And it's the grace of God, Hannah, to be honest. Like, literally. Yeah. It's amazing that I bounced back from that. Because, yeah, I could have died. And that had been happening for like a year. I didn't realize that that's what was happening until I finally went and got that blood test. But that's what was happening. So, yeah. Every so often, you should probably go and get a blood test. It can reveal a lot. Yeah. No, it wasn't a fun thing to go through, but it oh yeah, I could barely work. Lifting even moderately heavy things was getting me like lightheaded, and my heart was beating like a mile a minute. I was constantly fatigued, constantly sick. I mean, it was real bad. And that's on top of my chronic issues that actually caused the blood loss to begin with. So, it wasn't a fun time, but I'm here. I'm alive. Oh, I'm actually doing a lot better. At least, you know, comparatively to that. Hold on, it's warm in my freaking office. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Can I turn it on without unplugging my headset? The answer is no. Yeah, we were talking earlier on Frog Stream. You know, we were talking about you know, health issues and chronic issues and all that. Yeah, it can be nice to hear others' stories, you know, especially struggling with chronic health problems, because sometimes it feels like you're the only one going through it, and it's easy to get morbidly introspective and all that. My body likes to overheat at night, and I'll wake up like really sweaty, and it's really gross, and I hate it. It doesn't do that very often anymore, but at one point it was happening like every single night. Yeah, it's hard when you're in unseen pain, you know. It's not like when you're, you know, in a wheelchair or something like that, and people can see what you're struggling with. It's hard for people to understand, and my wife, unfortunately, she had to learn that kind of the hard way. I just tend to run hot. Well, that wasn't the best way to put it, because introspection is not exactly what the word I was looking for, but I couldn't think of a different word at the moment. So morbidly introspective is usually what I would use for when you are usually what I'd use for when, you know, if you're struggling with like a specific sin or something like that, and you tend to look inward too much and not look to Jesus, you know, and you can get into this cycle of, oh, I'm so bad, you know, nobody could love me, even God can't forgive me, even though you would probably never say that out loud, but you can easily get into that, especially if you struggle with a specific sin for years, which I have in the past, praise God. But even now, since I've been so sick this year, I've been a lot of my old sins have actually been cropping back up, and it's been a struggle. But I don't want this to turn into therapy stream either. It's good to talk about this stuff. I'm not saying it isn't, but I don't want it to turn into therapy stream. I keep looking at I have two pairs of blue light blocking glasses. One pair that's like a lot less extreme in the tinting, and I feel like I should wear those more often than I do, but I don't like wearing them when I'm playing games, because it really throws off the color of the game, and I like color. So my chronic issues are all digestive. They're like GI issues. So my body will, when it's having a hard time digesting at night specifically, Like if I'm having a bad day with my chronic stuff, and I go to sleep, it will, the heat in my body will just spike because my body is working so hard to do normal processes, basically. No, I don't handle just about anything well. I'm getting a lot better. I'm actually recovering. I'm starting to get back on a recovery trend, but I don't handle anything well, to be honest. At least currently. I've got like a whole health program thing that I'm going through that was giving me really good results, but then I got extremely sick with stuff not related to my chronic issues in January and was sick for like the whole month and lost like 30 pounds. So that was a whole thing. And basically all of the months since January have been recovering from January. I wish I was kidding about that. It's usually good for me to eat before like 6:30 would be the latest I could eat. No, it was honestly not a ideal weight loss program. And I don't have the weight to lose. I'm already severely underweight for my height and age. Because of my GI issues. So yeah, losing 30 pounds, I was legitimately, once again, my poor wife was so scared. I was legitimately emaciated. You could see all of my ribs and all of my vertebra on my back. It was extremely scary, to be completely honest. The second I could have died health scare within 6 months since last July. So, yeah. God has preserved me in such stark, incredible ways recently. It's not something I can ignore, you know? And that, yeah, just quite the testimony that I get to share now, you know? And I don't always see it that way. I was pretty bitter in January when I was very, very sick. I got pretty bitter and I was having a really hard time. But in retrospect, it's a lot easier to see the through line of God's grace, you know? I don't know, maybe this lo-fi background stuff is like the way to go, but I don't know. We'll see if my my Twitch VOD gets muted. I guess if it does, I stream it to YouTube too, so it doesn't really matter. But I'd rather it not if I could help it. Man, that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, I like it. I like the vibe, but finding stuff that's like that you can use on stream it can be a little difficult, like navigating that. But anyway. $273% zinc. Like 273% of your daily value of zinc, or oh, okay, yeah. That's wow. Dang. I was taking zinc for a while, but my body was not handling it well. It might be in a better position to handle it now, but someone mentioned organ supplements earlier, and I actually do take those. I take these wow, that's crazy. That's weird. Well, right now I just haven't been sleeping. I haven't been sleeping very well the last 2 days. And my chronic stuff, I'm not in like a flare up period like I had been. But I haven't been doing great either. Just kind of like fatigued and bleh, you know, just that general like not great feeling in your body. Nothing I need prayer for specifically, like health wise. I need more prayer for my job situation because I've been basically too sick to work, and in a lot of ways I'm still too sick to work, at least as much as I need to be working financially for my family. So I'm on the job market, and it just sucks, especially trying to find a job I can physically handle. Anyway, that would be my major prayer request, and I appreciate any prayers. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the organ supplements. Thank you for that. The organ supplements I take, they're actually bison organ supplements. I think the company is called My Human Nature or something, or that's their website, but the company is called Human Nature. And they're actually, oh, thank you for following. They've actually been helping me a lot. You take like, they're kind of expensive, I will say that, but they're honestly one of the supplements that I take that I have seen like direct and very tangible results from health wise. So if you're in the market and you're willing to pay a little bit extra, I think that they've really legitimately helped me. I don't want to shill too hard, but like, if you need help, and I could give you something that might help, try that out. You know, if you're in the market for organ supplements, it seems like they're a good company, and their product seems to work. Yeah, so I don't get a lot of nutrients from my food. So I kind of have to supplement a lot of basic nutrients that my body needs. Organ meats and organ supplements can help provide or help fill in that gap. But most beef organ supplements on the market aren't really very good. Either they're using like low quality stuff, or they're not actually giving you enough in the supplement for it to really make a difference. But the company I was just talking about, it seems like for me, the product has actually worked, has actually shown results. So anyway, usually it's beef organ supplements. This company uses bison. It's farmed in the US. You know, grass fed, all that. I mean, with bison, actually, bison can only be grass fed. You cannot feed bison on like grains and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like freeze dried, powdered in like a pill form. It's freeze dried and then powdered. Yes, that's correct, Minute. Yeah, it'd be cool to get to 50 on Twitch. I'm at 72 on YouTube, which is awesome. I'm super glad people follow me wherever they follow me. That's just great. Thank you, Hannah, for that vote of confidence. Yeah, honestly, people have been really cool to me, following and liking, you know. Freeze drying actually preserves pretty much all of the nutrients. It's usually heat that destroys nutrients. Freeze drying does, you know, obviously the opposite. So yeah. No, it's a supplement of bison, not a supplement for bison. I'm not taking supplements you would feed to a bison. I take omega-3s too. Omega-3s are pretty important. Also B12 vitamins. But there's something about B12 vitamins where you have to get them, they have to be chelated or something like that. Otherwise, your body really doesn't absorb them very well. I don't know. I've had to do a lot of like research on this health stuff for my own purposes. So I know I know methylated, yeah. Yeah, that would be taking horse pill to the next level. I haven't been directly tested for it, but my dad has been, and he has that gene mutation, so it's a pretty good chance that I also have it. Right. Yeah, I knew the term, I just didn't remember exactly what it meant. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I've been taking... My issues were getting so bad that I've been taking this one herb that really helps with the bleeding in my... the internal bleeding that I was talking about earlier. But now I'm not bleeding anymore. I managed to calm it down. So I need to stop taking that herb because it can be rough on the liver, and I already know I have liver issues. So now that the bleeding has calmed, I really do need to probably only take that. No, it's indigo, indigo something. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to do, and you can go to Quest Diagnostics and get a much cheaper blood test than doing it at the doctor. Now, if you have insurance, it may not be that bad, but I don't have insurance, so it's expensive as all heck. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Yeah, the indigo works really well, but it is pretty strong. I'll be right back. My wife just got home. I'll be back in a second. Arcane computer noises are happening again. I never know why it... Sometimes it doesn't happen when I push my buttons to switch scenes, and sometimes it does. I just never know. Oh. so hot in here. Crazy. Oh, man. I'm getting the afternoon sleepies. I think it's this lo-fi music. It's like, it's chilling me out. I just remembered I need to take my afternoon supplements. I'm not gonna switch screens. I'll be back in just a second. I'm back. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Mug. Sorry, I was actually reading what you just wrote. Yeah, it's hard when it's really hard when your genetics are out of whack in some way. That's a good word, though. That is hard. How long is this? Okay, it's like 3 hours. There's no way. I'm zoning out to the music now. I'm gonna fall asleep. Doesn't help. got like 3 hours of sleep last night, but neither here nor there, I suppose. Ugh. Praise God for that, Hannah. I'm trying. I'm struggling, but I'm here. Also, I was just kind of letting y'all talk and chat. You know, I didn't have any like meaningful things that I could offer to the discussion. So that's one reason I'm not a very good streamer. You know, is usually in normal conversations. In real life, I don't if I don't have something to say, I generally don't say anything. So yeah. Well, also it was kind of a heavy conversation, and I don't want to treat that that lightly, you know. So there's that aspect of it too. I just kind of, other than like some of my like some childhood games that I wanted to play today, I just kind of set it as like just chatting or random games. So maybe this is the stream where I learned to actually like change that stuff midstream, because I don't know exactly what I want to do. I decided like an hour ago that I was gonna actually stream today since I missed Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I was struggling with taking naps during the day, which would just like ruin my whole afternoon/evening, because I would just crash after a nap, and it was really not a good habit to be in. But like when my blood was really low, I would like basically have to take a nap because my body just could not. It needed like that little burst of rest and refresh. Yeah, we need a nap time category where we all just like, you know, the chat is really chill. You know, no crazy redeems or anything like that, and we all just like either chill and like nap, you know. Like the chat is just going, and if people want to chat, they can chat, but then like, you know, the rest of us are just like asleep. I suppose that could be yeah, just like a 2-hour thing. Like I'm gonna set an alarm. We're gonna just power nap, you know, just 30 minutes, 30-minute power nap, just all together. Let's go. Honestly, the main thing right now is I'm not having as much trouble with like napping, but I am really struggling with staying off my freaking phone. I have been scrolling way too much lately. Way too friggin' much for a man my age. It's bad. Yeah. And like that desire to have like multiple things going at once. Like I'm literally like watching a live stream or a video on YouTube or something on my computer, and wanting to like scroll on my phone at the same time. I'm like, what is this? I don't need to do 4 things at once. Like, just sit down and do the one thing, you know? Yeah. I cooked not yesterday. Was it 2 days ago? So we have a bunch of leftovers, which is good today. So you're good, Elijah. Do not worry about any of that. Happy to have you here for as long as you can be here. God bless, and have a good rest of your day, my friend. And a good rest of your weekend as well. I might make it to church for the first time in 3 months. So pray for that. If I can feel a little better and get a decent amount of sleep, then I'll finally be able to make it to church, which would be a huge blessing. It's like I said, I've been maybe for the first time in forever. That's right. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I don't think I've been since February, to be honest. I think I went like once in February. January. My wife just reminded me. I took my supplements and now I feel like I'm gonna get the hiccups, and I really don't want to get the hiccups on stream. It wouldn't be the first time, but it wasn't fun. I now see the only problem with using like lo-fi twitch, like stream safe music in the background is that I want to just kind of vibe to it. This is no good. I will eventually get to playing some games, but they're not exactly going to be high octane. Oh my gosh. That one almost cramped my jaw muscle. Try just like 20 or 30 minutes, because I think that's all right. Because whenever I take like anything longer than 30 minutes, my body like lags out, and that's when I wake up really like groggy and feel bad. But like if I max it out at like 20 to 30 minutes, then I get like a little bit refreshed. And sometimes I'll power nap in like 10-minute increments and just do it 3 times. So I get a total of 30 minutes, but I'm never fully dropping off, so that I don't get that grogginess. That's how it works for me, at least. Now I don't know what my neck is doing, but it's not good. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. I've been feeling really like heavy and fatigued the last 2 days. Just from my body working through some stuff, so I know the feeling. Wolf, what are you making for dinner tonight? For your fam? Sorry, I was stretching my neck. Decaf was here for a second earlier. Just popped in to popped into redeem something on Tangia and then just pop back out? I play all kinds of games. I guess mainly like action RPGs. I play a few shooters. Survival crafting games, I play a lot of those. And then on stream, I've been playing the Darksiders series, which is like a third-person hack and slash kind of action RPG series from the 2010s, and I've been playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 on stream too. Worm Unlimited? I don't think so. I'm not familiar. Hold on. Why are you? Wait. Get over here. No, I've never heard of this. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, the only MMORPGs I play, I play Lord of the Rings online, like on and off. I'm never very consistent with it. And then I used to play RuneScape back in the day. But I haven't played that in 15 years or more. Yeah, I was really into RuneScape. Slower Minecraft. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, lately I've been playing a little bit of, on my own time, I've been playing a little bit of Hytale. Which is, also similar to Minecraft, but has its own flares. I don't know, I know that it has a whole like history of being like I think it was originally some kind of big like Minecraft mod pack or something like that. And then eventually they were like, okay, well, we're actually just gonna make this into a whole game. And then it went through some severe development hell. But eventually it did actually come out. I didn't keep up with it. I was aware of it, but I didn't really know about all of the drama until it kind of resurfaced last year. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know the full story. I just know kind of a few of the cliff notes. I'd have to look into it. I'm sure there will be whole video essays on it if it well, honestly, if it does really well or if it flops, there will be whole video essays on it, I'm sure. Honestly, lately I've been replaying Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which is from the same studio that made the Dark Souls games. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I've just been replaying it. I'm almost done with it, though. This will be my, I think, third time through the game, probably. I don't know. It's one of those games that you come back to every couple years or something like that, and you play through it again. I back before I rebranded, because I streamed under a different like brand, quote unquote, like 5 or 6 years ago. And I played all of Dark Souls 1 and I streamed all of Dark Souls 1 and all of Dark Souls 3 at that time. And beat both games on stream, which was cool. I'd consider doing it again, but I really want to like focus on other games because those were pretty much the only games I streamed during those times. I did actually stream all of Sekiro too. But that was, like I said, a while ago now. I was just a normal cam streamer then. Normal, quote unquote. Honestly, I think there's still some clips up on my Twitch from back then. They might still be floating around, I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna actually transition into doing something so I don't fall asleep. So let's we're gonna turn off the music. Nice as it's been. We're gonna turn that off. And why are you doing that? Go over here. What I tried this last time and it didn't work, but I wonder if it would. Let's see. It could also just, crash my whole PC. It could do that too.
Welcome to Bookworm Adventures. Hall of Fame.
Does this work? If not, I'm gonna have to use display capture, which is what I think I had to do last time.
Adventure.
Yeah, adventure. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's not popping up. I'm gonna have to do display capture, I think. So this is oop, it's gone. This is Bookworm Adventures. I played this game a lot as a kid. It's like
Adventure.
Word what would you even call it? You like it's like a grid-based word like spelling kind of game where yeah, kinda. Where you, well, I'll just show you. Last time I did just like the prologue. Basically, you type words to fight enemies and stuff like that, and there's like a kind of a story. Yeah, I get it. I got this from beating the boss of the tutorial area last time. So yeah, we're going just, let's see. Well, Zany's like right there, which would be pretty cool, but actually I probably should do that just because, wait. No, I'll just do Zany.
Nice.
And tell me how the game sounds. Is good audio? Okay.
Nice. Very good.
That feels like a waste. Whatever. Yeah, the longer the word or the more complex the word is, it does more damage. Let's see.
Good. Wow.
Just beating up this sheep child. You know about Bookworm, Mr. Tetrad? It's been a while since I've played it as well. I got reminded of this game in a conversation with my mother a little while back. Let's see. What do I have here? What I got here? I guess I got something like that. Cyclops her. The Cyclopes. Yeah, my mom did play this game a lot, and we played it as well, but I didn't have the vocabulary that I have now, back then, because I was very young. But she used to play games like this while, you know, taking care of my younger siblings when they were babies and such. Yeah. I don't have it. I don't have an in. Okay. Really? That's okay. Well, we'll be on the watch for that.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Okay. This I can work with. Oh, I still don't have an in though. Because otherwise I could do greeting. We'll work with it. If I had a T, I could do climate. Let's see. I'm still missing an N. Dang. I know there's something I'm missing here. I feel like I could do something better than that. There's this, I suppose. There's an N. I got rid of the L though. Dang it. Ooh. I could almost do Buccaneer if I just had an R. I can't do the scramble yet. Let's see here. Is that not how you spell that? Am I stupid? I could have sworn. We'll do that. Since he was already almost dead. I guess I'm still technically kind of in the tutorial. My level up bar. Let's see here. Something I'm missing for sure.
Wow.
I need to get rid of these O's.
Good.
All right. That did not get rid of the O's, but...
Wow.
Okay. Good. I can definitely do better than that. Hold up. I have like 3 G's. There's got to be something. I need an ing, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I still cannot get rid of those O's, and I got another O. Yeah.
Level up.
Polyphemus. My man Polyphemus.
Awesome.
I just recently, for the first time, read the Iliad and the Odyssey, so all of this is actually going to make a lot more sense to me.
Good.
So many O's. That's one way to get rid of someone, but that did nothing to him.
Wow.
Ooh, that would have been a good one. We'll copy that. What you got, minute? What I got? Well, I guess I would always say that, if you can go and be with the brethren, you should go and be with the brethren. But that's coming from someone who hasn't been able to go to church in a while. So it's really, is it going to go against your conscience not to go tonight? Because if not, then I would say, look after your health and go and be more active there tomorrow morning. But, if it's going to go against your conscience to not go tonight, then I would say it's better to not go against conscience in that way. As Martin Luther would have it, to go against conscience is neither right nor safe. I was just wondering if it was a word. Oh.
Good.
Does that count? I guess it counts. I know there's words I'm missing here. It's getting me. I'm missing a T. Or an L. Yeah, go take a nap, Minute. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Hope to see you again soon. Goaded.
Wow.
Not goaded, as in... Alright, peace out. I don't know how long I'll stream today, so if I don't see you again, God bless. If I do, I'll talk to you then. It seems like I know I can do better words. I thought I had 2 Fs. Wow. What are some words that use double C's? There's not that many. I guess I'll just do list for someone. Because it's imagine being beaten with that word. Get hacked. Yay, the golden police. Damage is bad for you. Understandable. What a great thing. Okay. Enemy info, stunning, strike, and bite. I'm missing an E. Dang it. I'm getting all these like I have 4 eyes right now. Are you kidding me with that? Oh.
Dead.
I miss having that O that I had a second ago. So then I could have used that X.
Dead.
Don't like that. That X and these 3 eyes and the 2 U's are killing me. Sure. 3 U's. This is terrible. Pacific? I don't have a P. I guess I did a second ago. My bad. Yeah, that would have been really good, wouldn't it? Ugh. I just wanted to get rid of that X so bad I didn't see it. Didn't see the forest for the trees. Yeah, I recognize. My bad. 2 W's, 3 U's, 3 I's. This is one of the worst tile sets I've ever had. Ooh.
Dead.
Yeah, that's good. If I had an L, I could do uncle. I really want to get rid of these W's and these U's. Wait. Okay. That's an insult, not a proper word, I suppose. I'm definitely missing something here. But 3 U's and 3 I's. I literally am astonished. Monk. That's pretty good, but it's getting rid of my non-I and U. Which sucks.
Dead.
Wait.
Nice.
There we go. Look at that.
Dead.
I do.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. That's good stuff. Ah, dang it. Decaf comes in just to redeem stuff.
By the power of the arcane, I release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin.
If I only had a V, I could do renovate. Rerun? Yes, that was my background. 4 U's! 4 of them! Are you seeing this? Decaf has been banking his points, I see. I just want to get rid of some of these U's, please. I didn't have another T. There we go. Spelled the British way. Thank you, Decaf. Welcome. I guess you've probably been here. Yeah, but rumor, though. Wait a second. I don't have a G. I thought I could do righteous. That would have been... You been lurking? Okay. Dang it. That would have been so good. Ooh. Missing a C. Rejoice. Jus? Like au jus sauce? That's not how you spell that. How do you spell that? That's French. I don't need to know. Rebate? Oh, you right though? All right, see you, Mr. Tetrad. Have a good time at the graduation. Are you kidding me with the freaking regeneration? New rumors again. Let's go. Man. Armor? I can't do that anymore. My bad. Let's see. I could do antler. But I feel like I could do something better with maybe these 2 Ds. Or
Nice.
let's go. Let's go. Sea elemental. That can do stuff to me. I'm missing an N. I could have done obedient. too sleepy for this. The words are just scrambling around in my head. Let's see. There's obviously beef or beet. But I know I can do better than that with what I got here. Waddles is actually pretty good. Ah, dang it. Stop that. Oh, I don't have that U anymore. I could have done robust. Oh, can I do reboot?
Wow, nice.
That one's pretty good. Ow. My face. My little wormy face. Ooh, I know I could get a good one out of this stuff. Let's see here. Let's really think about this. Let's put our thinking caps on. I'm so freaking stupid. All I can think of is Chanel, which is a brand name. That needs 2 ends. I've got so many good letters here now. There's obviously like feast, but I know I can do better than that.
Wow.
How is that not a proper word? But that is? I guess this is a proper noun, and this, I've never heard of this word before. Chines? Kinds? Interesting. Honestly, that might be one of the better words I could do, even though I don't know that word.
Very good. Awesome.
Ooh, yeah, let's go. Freaky. Jeeves. Okay, fine. Fine.
Good. Good. Wow.
Ah, that sucks.
Good.
That's okay. Oh, wait.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I have an ION that I might be able to use here.
Nice.
The TION is it's too attractive. But I can't think of what to put in front of it.
Wow. Nice.
There's a unit right at the top. potion. Chef. I can still do that one. Let's see if I can find something. Chance. Chance is good. I got a lot of ease. I don't know marbles here. Beauty. Hey, look at you.
Good, nice.
Look at you. Oh, I used the Y last time. I almost had it right. Let's see here. Timu. Let's see.
Wow.
Apparently that's a word. I'll take it. It's the boss. Charybdis.
Level up.
Oh dang.
Boss battle.
Ooh, I'm back to having not great letters, to be honest. Let's see. I know this isn't going to do much damage. But I actually just kinda
Good. Nice. Wow. Very good.
There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Negates half hard damage. Oh, that's cool. Moxie always scared me. Mini game.
New minigame.
Alright. We can do a mini game. New mini game. Spell as many words as you can using the letters from the starting word below before time runs out. Okay. Well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait. Let's see. X. Rice. Rices. Race. Whoop. Race. Races. Oops. Tick. Ticks. React. React. Wait. Reacts. Yes. I. Oh, cat. Cats. Okay. Dang it. Pretty good, actually. Ooh. Let's go. I don't do well under pressure. The Isle of Circe. Scramble button. Okay, let's see here. Come on.
Wow.
He has a lot of damage. No, I already said I don't. Ah, I need one more S. Bunch of E's, but let's see.
Wow.
There we go. Okay. Enchanted Eagle. Ah, I'm missing an R. And a couple L's from Caterpillar.
Wow.
Apparently that counts. Should I do that one? Is there anything better I can do? All I'm thinking of is proper nouns, which don't count.
Good.
Is that better than... That's not better than cop.
Wow.
Dang it. How do you spell it?
Nice.
Oh, that's how. Leon. Appropriate. Ooh, I feel something here. Let's see. Probably you.
Dead.
I don't. Got him. Enchanted. Okay. Can I get this X somewhere? Not easily is the answer to that. I'm missing an R for anarchy. And another A. With a U and T, I could do Linux. If I had a W, I could do waxing. Let's look at do that. Dang it.
Wow.
NG? Yeah.
Dead.
Oof, that hurt.
Wow.
Veneer. Yes. Poison. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Wow.
No. Hmm.
Wow.
That's a British one. Those count. I don't use up all my S's. Oh, you're so sleepy. Let's see here.
Dead.
Fades. Let's go.
Dead. Dead.
Rocked his world.
Boss battle.
Like that sound effect. Let's see.
Dead. Wow.
Not bad. Dang it. I need- Dang it.
Wow.
Do I scramble? Or do I go with what I have? Scrambling could screw me over, or it could give me great stuff.
Dead.
Ugh. The amount of words with X are few. That one's not. Okay. Thought that was a word, to be honest. T. Bruh. Sorry. Bruh.
Scramble.
That was risky.
Very good.
Yeah. Let's go. Stop healing.
Wow.
Got her. Winning.
Level up. New treasure.
Is this okay. I totally vocabularized you. Secret path of the underworld. Let's go. Seems inadvisable to go to the land of the dead. I actually do end up using X and Y fairly often. Sometimes resisting stun attacks might be good, but I don't know. Festus.
Wow. Nice.
Stop regenerating. there's a word I'm thinking of and it's not coming together in my head.
Good.
Maybe I could do better than that. Not sure. Did almost no
Wow.
damage. Stop.
Good.
I didn't think it would actually take that.
Wow.
Sharik.
Good. Wow.
Nice. How are you any different from the last guy?
Wow.
Really? A lot of F's. And no T's.
Scramble.
Okay, this is about to hurt. Great.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's okay. Hmm.
Good.
I don't have another L or it would be fatally. He's breaking my entire board.
Good.
Oh, come on. This guy actually looks kind of sick. I'm missing three. Missing an eye from stealing.
Wow.
How many words use Z? Maybe not. Yeesh.
Nice.
Okay. stuck in my words. That one's gonna suck.
Dead. Wow.
Ooh. That really sucks.
Wow. Nice.
There. That one was close. That one was close.
Dead. Dead.
I just wanted to get the Z out of there.
Dead.
How do you spell that?
Dead.
I guess it's just that.
Dead. Dead.
That should be enough. Okay. A little bit down the line. Worthless. Okay. What is that? Didn't sing that.
Dead. Wow.
Dang it. Gosh, dang. It's gonna be hard.
Wow.
Okay. If he stuns me and then attacks me, I'm screwed, so.
Dead.
These letters kind of suck.
Scramble.
I should have taken the stun shoes. Like. I always spell that wrong.
Wow. Wow. Awesome.
Let's go. Of course, I find that right before he dies.
Level up.
I'm actually having a pretty difficult time here now.
Boss battle. Good.
Well, if I only had a G, I could do quilting. That would be great.
Good.
Just had to check. Whoa. Another I.
Good.
Better, could be worse.
Good. Wow. Wow.
Let's go. Should I use the health potion? Do I think I can beat him in one word?
Nice.
Will that beat him? Taking an awful risk here. I don't have an L letter.
Good. Nice.
If I only had 2 ends.
Good. 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 Very good.
That might do it. Yeah, let's go.
New treasure.
Extra half heart of damage. That's nice. A fast dish. Gym tiles. I love gym tiles. Let's go. Labyrinth of Crete. Okay. I think that's enough
Home
spelling
of the evening.
for today. I'm gonna go back to the cafe for a minute. And I'm gonna decide if I'm going to play another game or call it there. I think I'll probably call it just cause there's a Bionicle game that I played a lot as a kid that I'm gonna play on stream at some point, but I don't think that'll be today. I'll save that for another time. Because I should be able to like make severe inroads on that game because it's not a long game from what I remember, but it was definitely a big part of my childhood. And I'll have to do another nostalgia game day next time I'm feeling like a chill stream. Anyway, appreciate everyone for watching, for following, for doing all those things. I love you all, truly. You're great friends. And even those who are merely acquaintances, I welcome you to the cafe. Thank you so much for watching, whether live or on the VOD, doesn't matter to me. You are welcome in the cafe. Either way, in the meantime, I believe that the night is coming, which means that I and my cafe, I'm sorry, the dawn is coming, which means that I forgot my outro, which means that I and my cafe will be disappearing. However, we will return again when night covers the world, and a little bit of light is needed. Until then, my friends and my dear little embers, chase the dark away. Goodbye, and God bless.